Okay. Hello. Well, I think I'm live. I think I am. Hello, Maria Graham. Thank you for coming and welcome. Hello, Sissy. Thank you for coming and welcome. I hear little things making noises. Such a yucky day here today. Let me see if I can pull up whatever these little pingy noises are and see if I can see you guys. Oh, okay. There's usually a little bit of a delay. Garden quilt and art show. La la la. Or not. Okay, let's go to live. Helps if you talk to yourself, right? So, I see 2 watching. So that means I'm live. Yes, y'all. Okay. So, where is everybody watching from? And how the heck is the weather? Let me move this little arrow away from here. Denzel Cooper, thank you for coming and welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Thank you. What state or gardening code are you in, Denzel? I think you told me before, but I think I forgot. I've been sitting around watching all the different chats on TV today. I should have been sewing, but I wasn't. I actually did a little bit. And then a funny thing happened. I was supposed to make rice pudding today, but there's been a schedule change because something happened to the rice. No, I didn't burn that yet. Maria Graham says 8B, South Carolina. So it cooled down a little bit over there, Maria. You remind me of a West Side Story. Fifi, thanks for coming and welcome. I appreciate each and every one of you. Fifi, I think you're going to get a little bit of snow tonight too, because the people that are closer to you might get a little bit of snow tonight. We're going to get some, but it's up in the higher elevations. I'm closer down. I'm halfway between the mountains and the beaches. And the rivers white with snow. So, I hope everybody's having a good day, a good weekend. Is anybody cooking tonight? Almost homesteading with Janet. I'm glad to see you. You're dropping some seeds. Wow. Wow. And how are the cats doing? And how's the new place? Haven't been able to catch up with you. And thank you for being a channel member. I would like to thank all of you in the bushes, the members, the subscribers, those of you who listen to the commercials, because that helps the channel to grow. Every time you turn on your computer, and I'm scared to turn anything, especially when I go live, I change the name of what the chat would be. And there's a message: use your devices together, learn how to move seamlessly between Mac, iPhone, and more. Oh, no, you don't. You're not tricking me into touching anything. Mike just made sausage and eggs. Baby, you could have made sausage and gold with the price of eggs. Hey, welcome, Mike. Thank you for coming and welcome. Maria Graham, what kind of beans did you cook? You know what? I mean, what kind of beans did you drop? I'm thinking about it because I like to smell a pot of soup or a pot of beans or something. that simmers all day when it's nasty out. I just love to walk through and smell something cooking, some cornbread, something, something, something. So tonight, originally, I was going to make some rice pudding. So you make the rice a day or two ahead, let it cool down so that it separates and doesn't stick together. Oh, Lochito hurt his leg. Oh, what did he do? Jump off that ladder you left up there? Oh, oh. So Lochito is one of Janet's, Janet's cats, but she won't have to worry about any mice at the new place because he should be stalking. Plus, he's not old enough to get fixed yet. So he's going to be, wow, he's going to be a tiger. Saturday is your treat day. So you splurged on eggs, Mike? Jags, I seen you out there in the yard with black and white on. I see you guys. I'm trying to text, trying to see the phone. Have to keep fixing it. Spell check is hello, mother. I'll call you in a little while. Spell check. By the time you correct it like 5 times, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here in the bushes and watch. Ha ha, you weren't sure what he did. He's so active. That's funny. That's funny. So I was going to Saturday is my treat day too, Mike. So the rice was ready, and then everybody's speaking, and then Olga was here, right? So she said, Mrs. Helen, we must have had the same idea. So she made the rice pudding. Mother, almost homesteading with Janet, is saying hello. What is something flashing, flashing, flashing? So I'm going to do something different. There is a gentleman that works with my granddaughter, and he was so kind to help donate all of his iron jeans, all of his iron jeans when I was making the quilt for my mom. So you're saying JP said, oh, JC Penney and Panera ad. Oh, that's what you got to see? I wouldn't mind some Panera right now, some of that good old brioche bread. And whether they whether I put the ads out or not, they show them anyway. Whenever there is a, what do you call it, a super chat, they take they 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 take almost half of it, so they get you coming and going. So I appreciate it, you guys. I have one more pillow that I have to mail out. Oh, and you know what? And then it's around May, around this time of year, that they always change the postage. So the boxes that usually are $8, guess what? I sent 3 of them out. They were $12 each. $12 each. I don't know if you got yours yet, Maria, but I did send it out. We sent it out yesterday. Oh my goodness. Spent half the morning at my new primary care doctor. My old primary care moved out of town in June. So I was assigned to my new doctor, but I didn't go. I ducked. I didn't no show. I went to the others. Uh, when you get my age, they always checking something here, checking something there. Yesterday I had to get an EKG. I had to get oh, just everything. Oh, take off your top and turn it around so the opening is forward. Hey, Kelly, I bring it every day. Thank you for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. Then they put the cold electrodes on you, on your feet. Oh boy. Oh, I was sick of them. And then they wanted me to go do some blood work. And I actually had been fasting, except for coffee. And that was hours later, but there was no sugar in it. But since they said it would be better if I did it fasting, I didn't go. New prescriptions, new inhalers, you guys. New inhalers. but I just got sick of them. Gina, Gina, I've been catching you. I saw you and TT last night, sometime o'clock, and Klondike. You and Klondike. Klondike is TT's Urban Pantry. Her pretty husky. My Auntie Joanne Stevens and my maternal grandfather was a hunter. So he had all his little yappy hunting dogs, but he also bred huskies. He bred huskies up in Pennsylvania, not too far from Gina's neck of the woods. How is the weather where everybody is? I'm sitting here looking, waiting. It's been like sniveling, drizzling all day, and it's about to get dark. What is the weather going to be like where you guys are? Oh, so I was telling you about the gentleman with the pants, the jeans for my mom. So I offered to make him something when he gave us several pairs of jeans. He sent them by my family. He's been working with my granddaughter for several years, so the whole family knows him. And he said he didn't, no thanks, he didn't want anything. But then he'd been off on sick leave for a while, and I asked my granddaughter how he was doing. I said, "Oh, tell Mr. So and so I said Nana said hi." Then she texted me later on, and he said, "Oh, Nana," he said, "you made his day." So guess what I'm going to do? I'm gonna make a little something to send to him, and it's going to be a mug rug, but it's going to be a little bigger than normal. Kelly says the weather is terrible, rain and no sun. It's been here like that. Mike said 67. Wow, 67. We haven't gotten out of the 40s in a couple of days. People are speaking to Donnell. To Donnell. So Gina has been cooking, you guys, Gina, and she's been making frugal meals where you can feed a family of four for $10. For those of you who haven't seen her, let's see, a pot of beans will cost you about $10 nowadays. By the time you put the smoked neck bones in there and what is it? The smoked turkey necks is what I'm trying to say. The green bell pepper, the onion, the carrot, the celery, homemade bone broth. I made my own, and I'm gonna simmer it all night or not. Oh, guess what, you guys? The tea kettle is DOA. So I am going to get an electric one. It's actually on my Amazon wish list. I'm tired of burning up a $50, $60 tea kettle every year. You know the pretty one that's been on the stove when you guys see me cooking? I burned it so bad that the paint popped off on the outside, the inside. You're trying to help those with a tight budget. That's all of us. All of us. That doesn't mean that we're broke. That means we are like you, Gina. We're trying to hold on to it. We are trying to hold on to it. I went with my friend the other day to get her Passover package. That's the day that the bus driver didn't come back and get us on time. And there were some recipes in there. I just picked them up because it was big type. Mike said, that was your idea, Mike, to get the electric one. Auntie Joanne uses an electric one too. And I picked this recipe up because they make their easy fried cabbage like my aunt and them do. Yuck, Mike, enough of that weather. Keep that snow over there, Fifi says. Gina versus Gina says, pretty flowers, pretty flowers, pretty flowers. Well, my things are starting to grow, but it's too cold here. My flowers are there. Yes, yes, I bring it every day. It'll be on my wish list as soon as I figure out how to attach it. with an automatic and shut off. Auntie Joanne's does that with the automatic shut off. I need everything with an automatic shut off. Just said keep the snow over there. So who's cooking for Palm Sunday, or just because tomorrow's Sunday? Mike, what are you cooking? Oh, and you know what? I say that when you get a certain age, you mean to say one word, you say another word. Your wife wasn't trying to feed the squirrels to do something. She was trying to get her mail in the other day. No, her food was being delivered, and the squirrel, she was trying to trick him away from her package. I said he better not have any rabies over there near my family. Yeah, so how many of you how many of you are on a special eating program for either sugar-free Sunday, what did you call it? Meatless Monday, something, something. I need to be on it, but I'm not, because when I go to Arizona next month, I will do all the cooking and my sister will make my plate and she'll give me proper portions, as does Olga. As does Olga. And then she'll say, well, I left you something in there. Child, I went through that before she even got home, probably. Mike said, squirrels don't get rabies. I don't know. I bet they do. I think all animals get them. Hey, Katrina. Thank you for coming and welcome, welcome, welcome. I've been seeing you on my TV and giving the thumbs up. I'm not sure if I left messages because I'm too busy dropping the phone, typing the wrong thing, and then I just get frustrated. So sometimes I'll get the three purple hearts. I saw people on Tori last night, Tori's Brain Game. I was watching Gina and TT. I was watching everything. And then I roll over on either on my glasses or the remote. I've ordered my new glasses. I'm sick of these big old things. They are so big. Oh, you're welcome, you guys. So, but the thing of it is, when you watch other people's channel and you give the thumbs up, then you can't tell which one you didn't see because you've already done the thumbs up. And then you scroll down, get to the second page. Oh, I said hello. Jake said him too. Him too. Any animal that has rabies, like a fox eats the squirrel. Oh, man. My mother has squirrels in her backyard, and foxes, and raccoons, and skunks. You know, skunks walk really slow. There used to be one on our street that used to chase my son home. When I say home, home to grandma's house, to his grandma's house. And he would be tearing around the corner. So, no, PIA, what did I see you? Oh, I saw somebody in your yard doing something with sticks today. And something else you were doing, Tracy. I know you're cooking tomorrow. Those grandkids gonna be looking for Nana to make something. So, nobody's cooking, nobody's doing anything. Nobody's doing anything. I'm trying not to touch my hair, you guys. I got it twisted this week. And I found out what I was doing wrong before. I was wetting it too much. Wetting it. So I'm trying not to, but it feels weird. You pick a playlist on people's channel and play all night and all day. Me too, Katrina. I wake up, everybody is in my room. I like it on the weekend though when Bayou is playing all that good music and everybody's dancing and doing requests. I like that. I like that. Oh, and guess what happened? My boots on the ground fans. I ordered my long fans, plap, plap, and they must have been on a slow boat from China for really, really real. They took the money out of my account a month ago, and they weren't cheap. Two fans were like $25. I didn't like the colors I ordered anyway, so that was my excuse to get rid of them. And I'll order them when I get to Auntie Joanne's house, and we can do our boots on the ground. Except I'm not going to be doing the stanky leg. I'm just going to pat my foot. And there's a church version of it, you guys, of boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. So, Fifi, your chickens are laying again, I see. And your dog doesn't even chase them. You're packing up from from your street sales today, your baskets. Yes, I saw Sonia out there too. And I imagine Crafty Leo is out there too. You're going to fast this week, you think? OMG. You're gonna fast when they have the five fishes on Friday and all the good food. You saw the church version, but you didn't like it when she called others. Oh, I didn't see that part. I didn't see anybody calling anybody a heathen. And I don't like that either. No name calling. Oh, where them fans at? That's so funny. So I think I'm gonna order some cowboy hats and some fans when I get to Auntie Joanne's house, and see if she'll probably learn it faster than me and Uncle Roscoe. But we're gonna have a lot of family members out there for her birthday and her anniversary, a big anniversary. So I'm going out there for a staycation. I'm going on May 13th and coming back on June 17th. I'm tired of these planes, though, on the East Coast. Did you see where Reagan International Airport, where the helicopter just crashed not too long from there? Two American Airlines planes, the wings touched here on the Hudson River. A helicopter went down, and all these people are getting laid off on their jobs. Just too much. Too much. So let's go make something for my friend. I won't keep you guys all night. This will be going back to our 15 minutes. It'll be a little more than 15 minutes. And, I don't know what other challenges. Mike said he's going to fast. But you know what, you guys? I forgot to do in public. I went to the bank yesterday to get some cash out because I didn't have any dollars. I have been forgetting to put my money in the envelope. Gina, my $5, my $5 a week. I upped it to 10. I upped it to 10. I saw some 50s. And you know what? When I learned how to be a cashier, I don't know how many of you have more than one occupation. So Dad sent us to college, but he also told us to have something that you can do with your hands in case times get hard. So Auntie Joanne and I learned how to type. He bought me my own typewriter in high school. He bought Auntie Joanne and I our own sewing machines. That's why I can sew. But I learned how to sew by hand, put 10 in to make up. So much is going on in aviation. You glad you made it there safely and back? I know. I'm just going to get on the plane, and because of all my titanium in my knees and my hip, my daughter said I was too old to sit back there crunched up. So I upgraded my ticket to business class so Hershey and I can sit up there and stretch out. Hey, Vintage Style by Joe, I was watching you. I was watching you today too, I think. I know I was watching you. I saw Mona and everybody, the guy in Vegas sewing. You guys made me feel bad because I should have been doing more sewing, but I was just tired. Thanks for coming, Joe. And oh, I'm just it's just too much going on out there in the world. So Mr. Hershey and I will be he'll be in his carry-on. We're gonna hop right up there, go tear up Auntie Joanne's house for a month. So I was talking about bringing a tripod so that I will be doing more cooking. You have room to actually walk around her kitchen. and, and she was saying, Sissy, I have two tripods. So then I'm trying to be all formal. Is it the kind that you can click it from far away and start it and stop it? I have to learn how to do more editing because I talk about a lot of stuff in my live streams. I can make two or three little reformatted ones of everything I do. For those of you who are content creators, don't forget to put an exclamation mark. Why don't I see that? An exclamation mark. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something is moved around in here. I hate that. Something is moved around, and you know where I usually have the banner at the bottom. Well, I'm not going to do it, but exclamation mark, I will put it in the chat. Oh, they say sometimes I'm looking at, nope, not that one. This one. No. Well, I don't see the banner. You want to see the garden in Arizona? It's too hot in Arizona, Mike. Oh, yeah, here, let me do that. Thank you, Michael. So if you put exclamation mark GQUAT, but you will be seeing some things. I'll get the hummingbird feeders up. For those of you who knit and crochet, if you put leftover yarn, all the different colors in a basket out there, it might be a little bit too late. The birds will use all those different colors in their nests. In Sedona, Arizona, they actually have a hummingbird festival out there in the summertime, and they sell all these cotton balls for the little hummingbirds to come. So let's go over grow peppers. Yep, peppers can grow there, and nasturtiums, and what are the other flowers? There are a few things. Don't worry, I'll be out there, but so that she won't have to always be covering stuff up, uncovering it. I'm going to move some of the grow bags to the side that's shaded over by the Meyer lemon tree and by the orange trees. Did you see her orchids, you guys? I think I did a short on it. Auntie Joanne has an orchid tree. You know how you go to some hotels and they put an orchid on your pillow at night in chocolate? Well, Auntie Joanne has a whole orchid tree, and it's the wall is 6 feet tall, and it's taller than the wall. Campbell, Ellen, you've been trying to catch me. What you talking about, Willis? Ellen Campbell, you know that cutie thing ain't even out the box yet. The table is out of the box. It's not put up. I'm trying to decide whether it'll get put up before I go to Arizona or after. But I need some help. I don't want to dislocate my shoulders. So let's hop up. Let's hop up and turn around and make this nice man a cute little cute little mug rug. And The box is so big that the table came in. Ow, ow. That's just me. My knee hurts. I'm going to make a different little design wall so I don't have to get all the way down on the floor. So don't forget to drop your channel links, you guys, and I'm going to take that off so that you could see. I'll be quiet, Nightbot. Okay. Okay, so now, where is the chat? So, Ellen Campbell, nice to see you, my namesake. So, this is going to be a quickie little thing. And I had a scrap of fabric from that fat quarter that I bought for my friend. And I had this piece left. It was such an odd shape. And doesn't that white dog, it's not a husky like Klondike, but that's what made me think I would make this for the guy. And because he gave us so many pairs of jeans, the back of it is, I've already pieced 3 different pairs of jeans just so that to give it some contrast. So when you're making something, you put the way I do it, I put the batting on the bottom. Why? So that the batting and the backing are usually a little bit larger for me. So I'm going to I'm going to, as you see, I put the batting on the bottom, and it's cotton batting. There's something called Thinsulate that has like a metal reinforcement, but this might end up in the microwave, or you can use it for a bowl cover or something. So I don't I don't want to be putting metal in the microwave, or I don't know what's in it. So I'm just going to do it my own way. And this will be a cute little mug rug, and it'll be a nice little gift. A nice little gift. Let me put my phone over here so I can see what you were saying. Oh, plug in the laptop? Yeah, I surely will. There we go. Did you hear it? Bloop. I'm here, you guys. Okay. For those of you well wishers, I actually have it over here. My inhaler. So next week I have to go do all this fasting blood work. I wasn't in the mood for it. You know what, you guys? I know you heard me screaming when I sat down. My knee hurts. I don't know why. Probably because it's raining outside. So I'm just going to sew around the edges of here and turn it inside out. So I'm going to do a straight stitch. I'm putting my stitch length 3.5 inches and 0 width. The needle is in the middle, and I'm just going to use the edge of the presser foot to sew around. I'm going to give myself plenty of room so I can turn it quickly. You say good luck, Mike. Okay, everybody, drop your links so that we can. Oh, the weather's messing with your sinuses. Oh yeah, that's what she told me to do. She told me to take a decongestion for 2 weeks every day, so I can clear up. Remember, those of you who have been following me, remember that I had that little like cough during the winter. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I'm at the corner, I'm turning, leaving the needle down, and the stitch even looks small, even though it's on 3.5 millimeters. But that's okay. I'm not making it any smaller than that. That's because this is 80/20 batting, and that's a little bit thicker. And these jeans have seams in them. Seams, SEAMS, not SCENES. Okay. So those of you can make gifts for people. It could be food. I know Gina has people wanting a bowl of that soup or some of that stuff she's been cooking. I have rice pudding to share with a sinus. Oh, Ellen Campbell has been catching the devil with her sinuses for a while. So watch how quick this little gift is. I know he says he doesn't want anything, but I want him to have just a little something to remind him of Rita's Nana and Grandma. Well, that's funny, Mike. I'm in my own ads now. I'm doing a DoorDash. That's funny. Okay, so I backstitched. And you can see in the back where I stitched around it. I made it a nice thick. Excuse me. That's just asthma. I'm not sick. That's just asthma. I'll say lawnmower ad. Do I look rich to YouTube? Oh, I had a riding lawnmower. I didn't even know how to drive it. It had gears. I can drive a stick shift, but I don't know how to drive a stick shift lawnmower. The gardener left it up near the street one day, and he was doing something on the back of the property. So I went up there to move it. Hunty, I did not even know how to move it. I used to have a walking lawnmower where I used to just walk until it ran out of gas. Probably not good, the best thing for the engine. So now I'm just clipping the seams down to 1/4 inch. I was going to leave it, but I don't want his coffee cup to be jagged. So take these out. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my Ellen. You guys, Ellen Campbell has a camper. I have a lot of friends who sew, who take their little featherweights, their manual machines. Why did I say a manual machine? Because the manual machines do better when you're camping because they don't have computers. When you have computerized machine, every time there's a power surge or something, they uh, turn off. I have a little brother machine over there. That thing is a pain in the bahootie. The bahootie. Oh my gosh. Every time you look, and once it turns off, you have to get your stitch settings put back in there. So I'm just looking, making sure that I cut closer to the corners than this without cutting the seam. Let me see if my handy dandy little chopstick is over here or not. I've been sewing around everywhere. So take this pin out, turn it inside out. Gave myself a big room. Hey, diversity love. Thanks for coming and welcome. Welcome. I think he'll like this. It doesn't look too foo-foo. So, why don't I use this pencil for a stylus? I actually had it when I was taking my drawings out the other day. So, I'm just poking the corners out a little bit. Poking them out a little bit. I think it's going to be cute with the denim on one side and the little dogs on the other side. So I'm going to mash it down. Actually, this corner could be pushed out a little more. Oops. I don't know if you guys heard that noise. Nope, I didn't break the pencil off in there. I'm going to leave it a little bit rounded. I'm going to sew around the edge. I'm going to make this one a little bit thin. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. So, actually, I'm not. This is pretty thick in there. So I'm just going to hand stitch that. I'm not going to sew that close to the edge. You do something with the squirrels? Diversity love, I'm ready to sew with you, dear. So back stitch a little. And away we go. Move this hand so that you guys could see. See, this is going to be a cute little gift, you guys. For somebody to put his king size mug on it. Put the needle down when you're going around the corners. I'll look up in 1 minute, you guys. I can't really see you. So, Mother, I'm making this for one of the gentlemen that sent those big long pairs of jeans. A lot of people did. My Renaissance grandma, Big Rooster. Okay. Hold on just a minute, you guys. I don't want to sew my finger. I will look up in a minute. Been there, done that. All these years of sewing, I finally sewed one. Oh, he said, hold the question so that I don't sew my little finger. Again, that was a nasty little cut too. It took a while for that little thing to heal. So I'm gonna back stitch. Then, just to keep it, so it's not a quilt until you have 3 layers and sew through all of them. So I want you to see the back of this. Doesn't this look neat? Isn't that cool? Okay, so now I'm going to stitch one corner to the other. Sorry, little doggies. Okay. this is so that it doesn't ravel when it's going to be washed 50 million times. So it's so that it won't ravel. And I'm going to sew from corner to corner on the other side as well. Okay. All right, all right, all right. So I'm going to start from the inside edge of here and backstitch a little. This has a lot of seams in it. So this could probably hold a sandwich and a nice big coffee mug or two. Or sometimes you have your coffee and some juice. So, how cute is this, you guys? Isn't this cute? This is sticking up because I'm going to actually hand stitch that down because I didn't want to sew that close to the edge with all this heavy jeans. How cute is this? Mona did what? Did you know? I don't know if you know that I snuck in there, Mona. I was watching you all afternoon. You guys, Mona and the guy in Vegas with 100 machines and Awkward Lisa and somebody else. Anyway, I was watching you guys. Ain't my fault if I can't remember all those names. And I've been wanting to ask Mona if she knows any of the quilters in Raleigh, North Carolina, in that big quilting group in Raleigh. I used to go there. Is this cute? Well, this was left. No, 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 Mona, you were not sewing your finger. Oh, and you guys, she made the cutest jean jacket from scratch. It's not a jacket. She made a coat, but she did all the layers from scratch. So this is the front, this is the back, and I will put my handy dandy little label on it, but I won't code you all while I'm doing that. Actually, I do have time. Don't I? Don't I? So let's put a little label on it. She said, my so and so. Oh, yeah, was blessed by Jess. Oh, you're in Ohio? Oh, I don't know why. I thought you were in Raleigh, North Carolina. Oh, that's why you said when you were working for the car place. See, I was paying attention. Thank you. Mona did what? She has little dogs and they're really cute. Well, you guys, this is simply Walmart fabric. I was in there with my aide and she saw it. And we have a neighbor who likes dogs upstairs, is always buying stuff from Mr. Hershey. So I'm going to put a quick little label on here for him. Oh, so Mona, we might get to see each other sometime because my mom's whole family hails from Pennsylvania up there in the coal mountains. Oh, you know what, you guys? Lisa is Georgia. I knew Lisa was in Georgia too. Oh, Jess is in North Carolina. With my manual machines, the one that have plates that are on the outside, this is what I use to clean in between the thread plates. So I keep this dollar bill all folded up. It's probably got 50 years of old sewing machine oil in there. SMO in there. So let me see. Whenever I do any labels, I always use a little glue stick to to hold it still a little bit. And I will go to my dollar and a buck and a quarter, my little buck and a quarter store. So I'm going to put this on the back. And just sew it there. And this is like a denim needle, you guys, on there. Excuse my hand in the way. But if I do it over here, it might get pinched. Ask me how I know. And I always start when I'm sewing a label on, I always start on the longer side. Why? Because you're not trying to catch these little short ones and sew it straight. Okay. And I need to get my embroidery machine out and make some embroidered labels, but this table is too small. And this table is too small, and it's difficult to have more than one machine out at the same time, or the Cricut, or the blah, 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 blah. And you guys, I was running my mouth and didn't look up. I didn't put this thread take up lever up here. And you know what happened? When I pulled the thread, because it has tension on it, it broke the thread. So if you don't want to have to rethread your needle, always bring this thread take up bar to the tippity top. So, dun, 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 dun. Yep, I didn't do it upside down. So here's a cute little puppies, a little pound puppy thing. How cute is that? So, did anybody have any questions? Thank you. Thanks, Mona. Oh, Deb is in Iowa. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to the Thomas family reunion in Pennsylvania, but I'm going to fly into Pittsburgh when I go in. So, thank you, Maria. Maria, you remind me of a West Side Story. Cutting these strings. Why? Because I'm OCD-ish and I can't take it. Oh, isn't that cute? It was just a piece of fabric that wasn't big enough to do anything with. And the way the three little dogs were just lined up, I thought that the three puppies, I thought that would be cute. Okay, so did I miss any questions, or did any of you have anything you wanted to ask? Well, I'm going to try to one day a week sew when I go live. The next day, like on Saturday, I usually try to cook a little something. Juanita Campbell says, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know where you are. I used to blow through that town going to line dancing from my county when I lived in North Carolina, Juanita Campbell. So, well, I don't know. Is anybody else going live tonight? You can put it in the chat, you guys. Mona, you guys must be tired. You have been on since early this morning. Early this morning. I was in the bushes watching you all. Okay. So, Mother, I know it's not quite an hour, but I'm not going to sit here and just run in my mouth just trying to make it to an hour. All right. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our lovely friends in American Sign Language. This is an I. This is an L. This is a U. This is how to say I love you. And I don't. Oh, here's my little outro. Hold on, you guys. Ego amo tags.